Hi, welcome to Sigma from Rocketstock. In this video tutorial I'll be showing you how to customize this template with the logo and colors of your choice and get it looking exactly how you'd like. But before we start, you'll need to ensure that you have the proper font installed. To do this, open up the zip file, look for the PDF, and inside you'll find links to download the font. Once it's installed, we should be good to go. Now, let's look at the project panel. Here you'll find numbers 1 to 4, and these represent the stages that you'll need to complete to export your project. As this is a logo reveal project, the first thing you'll need to do is to insert your own logo. So let's open up this folder, 01 Modified Logo. Inside you'll find a single composition called logo. Let's double click that. Okay, this one composition will affect all 5 of the logo reveals. First thing we need to do is to click on the layer and hit backspace to delete it. Next we want to import your logo. So let's double click on the project panel, locate your file and double click. Now it's important to remember that your logo file needs to be a PNG with alpha or an Adobe Illustrator file. Anything else might give you strange results. So let's drag your logo into the composition, make sure it snaps to center and take a look. Okay, we can see here that this is too big. So what we do is we go down to the layer, we hit S for scale, and we drag this down until it looks good. There we go. Now, the changes that you make here will be reflected in all 5 of the logo reveals. Move the playhead around to take a look. There we go. Now, just to show you how this works, I'm going to click back on the logo composition, scale it down a bit. Now we go back, you can see it's smaller everywhere. This is just to show you that this one composition affects everything. Now I'm going to bring this back up and we're good to go. Don't worry if your logo isn't square, other logos will work in this same area. Once your logo file has been imported and put into the logo composition, we're ready to edit your text. Here we see the folder 02 Modified Text. Now each one of these compositions represents the text field for each one of the logo reveals. There are 5 logo reveals included in this package, so there are 5 fields for the text. Let's click down here and take a look at Scene Options Logo 1. This is the first logo reveal. There we can see the logo that we imported. Now if we drag the playhead forward a little bit, we'll see some text. As this is Scene Options Logo 1, let's go to Logo 1 Text and double click. Here we have the text. Let's change this. To change the text, all you need to do is to double click on it and write something new. You're free to scale up the text to fit the box. So let's do that. Click on the text field, press S to scale, and let's scale it up. There we go. If you want to move it, just drag it around. And now as we see that this is Logo 1 text, let's click on Scene Options Logo 1 and take a look. There we go, it's reflected. The same concept applies for whichever logo reveal you choose. So let's take a look at Scene Options Logo 2. Let's double click on Logo 2 Text and change this one too. We'll do the same thing, click on the title, press S, scale it up, drag it to be about center, and let's take a look at Scene Options Logo 2. Remember to drag through to get a proper idea of how it will look. So let's say you've chosen your logo reveal, Logo 2, but the colors are not yours. So the way we adjust them is to click on the scene options and then make sure that we have the effects controls highlighted. Here we see over a lot of color options to get everything looking exactly how you'd like. Here I'm just going to show you a few of them. So let's click on logo color. Let's choose something like, I don't know, a blue. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's put a white background. Let's make sure our text is also changed. You also have a vignette option here. And you can adjust the color of that also. You have a lot of other options, so let's take a look and scrub back a bit. As you can see, when you change these colors, it's reflected immediately in the composition. Once you've chosen the logo reveal and edited it, made it to your liking, all we have to do now is render it. So what we do is we go back to the project panel and we go to the export zone. In here we go to the folder that represents our logo, in this case logo 2, open it up, and then choose our resolution. I'm going to render 1920 by 1080. Double click on that. It'll open up your export composition, and then all you need to do at this point is go to Composition, Add to Render Queue. This will open up the render queue, and what you want to do is select the lossless and choose the, in this case, QuickTime. Then Format Options, and I'm going to use H.264. Then we click OK. Click on the file output, make sure it's in the right place, that's fine, and then just hit render. So, the same applies to all the other logo reveals. Change the settings to your liking. Go to the export zone. Composition, add to render queue, and we're good to go. If you have any questions, just email support@rocketstock.com or check out our website for video tutorials. We hope you enjoy this template, and thank you for shopping at Rocketstock.